Hello again. You've started to build an excellent foundation to the Professionalism in Sales Management program. Now what we'd like to do is take you to the next step for one of the most important pieces. As we talk to sales managers about their experience being promoted to the role of sales management, it's amazing how few received any dedicated leadership training on how to manage their team, what competencies they're going to apply on the job, things about their own behavior that they need to emphasize or de-emphasize to be more effective in the job. So with this next step, what we're going to do is give you a unique opportunity to focus on how the way you apply yourself in the role fits the job and where we can find some breakthrough options for you to go to that higher level of performance. Now, some of the things that we need to think about is what really makes the role of sales management so different from the role of a sales rep.
The obvious difference, of course, is that now you're in charge of the performance of other people rather than the performance of yourself. But out of that difference comes something that's absolutely crucial, and that is what works for you may very well not be what's going to work for your people. You've developed some unique skills as a salesperson. Some of those skills you can pass on, others you can't because they're part of you and the way you do things. You have to learn to recognize what works for different people, not just what works for you. And it's one of a number of things that we'll be focusing on and trying to help you with. Because if you understand what works best for each individual you manage, you're in a very strong position to be a good sales manager.
The link on this page takes you to a portal where we can take an inventory of the skills and competencies that you currently use in the job. Now, normally when people see something like this, they think it's like an IQ test, and they wonder, how can I rig the results? So let's talk about what it really is and how the results will be used. First of all, this isn't about testing if you're the right person for the job. It's about helping you improve your performance on the job. There's nothing judgmental about it, and in fact the results won't be shared with anybody outside our faculty. But we need to see how closely you fit the stretch goals for sales management and where the blind spots might be that we all have. Now, you'd be amazed that this simple survey can reveal so much about our default behaviors, the things that we typically do on the job as a reaction, and the way that we can adjust some of those behaviors to achieve breakthrough performance. That's what we'd like to identify for you. Now, in the workshop, we'll take time to take you aside from the rest of the group and spend some personal one-on-one time with you, walking you through the results and showing you where some small incremental changes in the way you do certain things in your job can unlock breakthrough performance. That's what this is all about.